Hello everyone, Roman Games here. Today I'd like to introduce the new heads-up display system. It's really quite self-explanatory. There's just these two bars to the sides, to the top, that indicate the health and the energy, as well as three hexagons which indicate the status of the weapons, such as which weapon is selected, as shown by these purple highlightings, and the cooldown status of the weapon, as shown by these green hexagons that grow. So, as you can see, the energy slowly replenishes itself. And again, I'm thinking about making the jump pack cost also an energy item, and all the weapons will basically consume a different amount of energy. So there's no actual ammo in the game. Everything is just paid for in ammo, in energy. Yeah, I have a little bit of a bug with this, still fixing the spears. Okay, so as for the design of why I chose this placement, well, at first I started with having the bars here at the bottom right, but I noticed that it's a little bit difficult to notice the bars. Preferentially, you'd want these indicators as close to the center of the screen as possible. Although if I did that, then well, some people may not like the obstruction that it causes. So then I thought about having them at the bottom here, but that also presented a problem that it would obstruct the view of the terrain. So that's why I thought just I'll move it to the top. Okay, so that's really it for the heads-up display. The rest is, well, I saw a interesting video recently by Blue Drake 42. I'll put a link down below, and he basically introduced the Unreal Voxel plugin. I believe that's what it's called, and yeah, it's quite amazing what can be done with voxels these days. It seems even entire planets can be generated procedurally, and you can modify the terrain. So yeah, I'm not using Unreal Engine or voxels, and well, I can still modify the terrain, but yeah, the technology is quite different and has different limitations. I think one really cool thing about that video was that you could destroy the terrain, and then if, for example, like let's say this little hill, well, this little thing over here, if I blasted this, let's see, yeah, if I sort of cut off, yeah, see, this thing here should fall, right? It should have some sort of physics that falls. So with my technology right now, I don't think I can do that. Maybe one day I'll figure out a new method, but today I don't have any way of doing that. However, there's some other things that I can do. I have a feeling that the voxel approach will have one sort of difficulty with okay, let me show you guys. If I set this to some really high number and then I set it growing again, yeah, okay, so I think because you have many voxels and the amount of voxels that you need to upgrade or rather update increases with the cube of the power, it's actually quite difficult to do something like this, and I can actually do this very quickly. Let's see, growth rate, let's say I set it to 1, let's say a little bit faster, like 10, and yeah, I can destroy the whole continent very quickly. And let's quickly stop it before the world is gone. Okay. Yeah, I can even rewind it. Oh yeah, there's a nice little cave. It's a little bit too small. Let's rewind. I'm actually trying to find a nice little cave to get into, and then it'll be, yeah, maybe like this. It's a little bit small. Okay, but let's see, if we rewind, maybe it grows a little bit bigger. Nope, this one gets smaller. Oh, there's some nice ones. I wonder if I can like have it grow back over me and then I'm trapped in a cave. Anyway, maybe that's a little bit too difficult to do. But yeah, okay, so that's some of the things that I can do. Another thing I saw in that video was, well, there's some games that are now implementing not only procedural terrain destruction, but also destruction of the vehicles themselves. Like you can put craters into the vehicles. So that I probably can do, but I'm not really sure I want to do that because it would have some performance issues. Well, anyway, but yeah, if you guys like that kind of thing, then yeah, please leave a comment down below, and that would be a good data point for me. I think, yeah, what I really need to figure out is what people are more interested in. Are they more interested in a game that's quick, you know, has a high frame rate, or are they a game with little cosmetic things like you can make little holes in the tanks? I mean, ideally you would want both, but if you could only have one, then which would you choose? Yeah. If you guys could make a comment down below, that would actually help me quite a bit. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all I can say for this time. Let's just destroy the world and see how that works out. Okay. I'm actually using a sprint mode. I'm not sure I'll have this sprinting thing in the real game. I think maybe, yeah, okay, how about I'll have it like as energy cost for a short period of time. You can sprint. Oh dear. Okay, I think now it's too far gone. I won't be able to find it again. Anyway, yep. I think that's it for this time then. So if you guys like this kind of content, then please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.